services are nationwide and international. They are board-certified immigration law specialists. Contact us to schedule a consultation in our South Pasadena office via phone, email, or Skype, and follow us on social media and Yelp.
You know, it's really important that you get the proper information, and for all your immigration questions, kung ako sa inyo, tumawag na kayo kay Attorney Richard Loew at kay Attorney Aquino Silva. Ngayon, bago kami nag-break, may tumawag and they were asking about their asylum case, if there's a possibility of them being able to go back to the Philippines. What is the answer to that question, Attorney Loew?
Well, first of all, they were talking about how long the process takes. It's governed by regulation, so the initial application, which is an affirmative application, should take only 100 and we have to interview within 90 days, so it's very quick. The idea of asylum is you're asking for protection from the government of the Philippines because you're worried about being persecuted. So the idea of going back after getting asylum doesn't really work with the idea of having asylum. And in fact, if you are an asylee and you return to your home country, you can be put into proceedings when you return because they can say that it's fraud that you were actually an asylum.
But what about traveling in the other parts of the world?
Of course, as an asylee, you can travel. You can get a refugee travel permit, which will allow you to travel outside of the United States if you don't have a passport from your own country.
Okay, wonderful. We have a caller. Kasama natin si Suzette mula sa Huntington. Suzette, are you there?
Yes.
Hello, Suzette. What is your question for our immigration lawyers today here on Kababayan Today?
Ang question ko po, yung mother ko, my father ko is a veteran, U.S. veteran, na kaya lang he passed away in 1989.
1989, your father passed away. He was a veteran, and the question is,
My mother, can she come to the United States and on what visa, or if ever?
okay, so she's asking if her mom can come to America and on what visa?
And so in this particular situation, the new parole policy does not apply to her mom because it does not cover a petition by a deceased spouse on behalf of a spouse. The only other way that her mom can come into the U.S. is the general immigration laws. So we would need to see if there is another different qualified relative who can file the petition. It sounds like she's been here in the United States, so we'll take a look and see what the daughter's status here is in the U.S. or maybe some type of work visa. But unfortunately, under the new program, it would not apply.
Okay, kasama natin si Lou at meron siyang tanong para sa ating immigration attorneys ngayong hapon na ito. Lou, nandiyan ka ba?
Hello?
Hi, Lou.
This is Chloe.
Oh, Chloe, I'm sorry. Ano pong tanong ninyo, Chloe?
Pinit ko yung anak ko and petition date was on July 12, 2005. Now, question is, kailan kami nakaka-receive na any, habit of support, things like that?
Okay, so wondering when that petition is going to come through. It was in 2005 that they filed it. So it's 2016.
So it depends on what her status is. If her status is a green card holder and the child is unmarried, then that category is at June of 2005. And so she should already be receiving the documents in order to be able to move forward with submitting things like the affidavit of support and the immigrant visa application that she mentioned. If, however, she is a U.S. citizen, then they are only at December of 2004. And actually, so it's about maybe 6-7 more months. However, they are at the point where she can start with that process of submitting documentation. If she's a U.S. citizen and her child is married, then they are unfortunately only at 1994. And so it may still be another 11 years since her priority date's 2005.
Okay, we have time for one last caller from Silmar. Kasama natin si Rafael. Rafael, you're our last caller today. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Rafael, what is your question? Quickly, please.
My question is, my father is a U.S. veteran, but he died already in 1985.
Okay.
And I have two sisters who want to go here in the United States. Is that possible?
Okay, is it possible to petition them?
Yes.
So as you can see, unfortunately, because it took so long for the parole policy to even be implemented, this is the common situation that the petitioner has passed away. First question is whether his father even filed a petition for his siblings. And so if, in fact, a petition had been filed, that's the first requirement. Then they can go ahead and move forward with asking for reinstatement of that petition because it did pass away when the father passed away.
But what if no petition was filed?
If there was no petition filed, then unfortunately they do not qualify for the new parole program.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, attorneys Allison Aquino Silva and the little one that's coming soon. We wish you all the best.
Thank you.
And of course, Attorney Richard Loew, not that you're chopped liver, but you know, we wish you all the best. We will be with you live in July, and that tentative date is on July 19, but we are waiting for this little one to make an appearance. We will keep you all updated. Maraming salamat po for coming to the show, and maraming salamat mga kababayan who called us and patiently waited on the phones to get your answers from our immigration attorneys. We value all your calls and all your support. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. And remember, Kababayan Today is the only daily talk show for Filipinos in America. We take our jobs very seriously, and we can't do it without all of you. So maraming salamat. And thank you once again.
Thank you, Jay.
All right, bye everyone.